Hey guys, welcome to this new training program. In this training program, we will tell you about creative and technical SEO content writing. So many people write content for SEO, but it is not perfect in terms of the user experience as well as the search engine, considering the user experience, the people who are reading it or consuming your content, and the search engine who is scrolling your content and rating it. And you need to make sure that in that clutter of content you can stand out, you can make your content unique while being useful and while being able to get more number of clicks, better rankings. So this training program is all about fulfilling technical requirements as well as writing creatively. So what are the benefits of this SEO creative content writing, including the technicalities? So first of all, it creates a good user experience. It also provides a reading experience that people enjoy. Then it produces results without compromising on the content quality, because many times it happens that you create content but it is not good to consume, it is not easy to read. Even if it is easy to read, it looks like it is made for the search engine, not for the actual people or your customers. Then it will definitely gonna help you increase your vocabulary and your knowledge, as well as your users will also be profound that you have created such a wonderful content. It is gonna teach you how to conduct business analysis. You will be able to analyze businesses, your business, other businesses in the same niche, and you will also understand the user persona and what are the user intents of your customers. So you're gonna be learning a lot of good things, a lot of valuable things in this training program. Hi guys, so in this lecture you're gonna be learning about the user journey before you start working on your strategy, your SEO, keyword selection, your content, your landing page optimization. You need to understand that it all begins with the user journey. So understanding how your user starts their journey in the funnel and what are the different steps that they take along with their user intent, and how you can achieve your goal, make a sale, get a subscriber, register them on your account, whatever your goal is. You need to understand their user journey based on your product and based on what your customers are trying to buy. Okay, so this is the user journey based on the intent that a user has started researching. Now, this research could be broadened. This research could be about best painters online, best painters for inspiration. Now, this intent doesn't show that they want to buy. They could be an artist themselves or becoming an artist. So research and user intent is also broadened. But in our example, we have a query called how to buy paintings online. This could be an intent that can go into the category of research or article or tutorial. So you get an idea. So we have this day, like user begins with this day 1, day 2. It could be day 1 they begin research, then there is day 5 or day 20. It might take a month or even a day or 5 days, but this example is to clarify how the user journey is going through different steps and the timelines. So we have days, we have user intent phase, that how with every passing timeline and day this research user intent is changing. Then we have this query, like what are the keywords that they are using to type into the search engine. Even when they are not typing it into the search engine, if they have already visited your website or they have spoken to you, what would be their query if they have gone past that that task. Then we have this content. It means what is the content that you are serving to your audience, to your prospects, and trying to convert them. Then we over here we have this call to action, and over here in the sixth column we have decision. Like after all of these steps, what is the decision that your user, your prospective users have taken, right? So day one, your user have the research intent. They go into the query, how to buy paintings online. They type that. The content that you can show is that you can show an article that says, hey, these are the ways to buy paintings online. You can go to this website or that platform. You can take the size where you want to decorate, or what is your interest. Do you like village paintings or city landscape painting or abstract paintings? So you can create a content on that. Then you have a CTA. Like when your result appears into the search engine, suppose your prospect, they type in how to buy paintings online. In top 5 results, they check that you have this article posted with the same title as their user query. Okay, so they have the same user query and you have the similar title, so they understand that, hey, I should visit this. So they read it and they decide, like, these are the call to actions available. You can have get a quote, you can say, or you can put this into a button, or you can display a small form in a widget that says contact our artist to advise you, or you can say get an appointment. So instead of making sale directly after your search engine rank pages have appeared and your user have clicked on that, they are reading your content, they see this small widget along with the contact form, or they look at the button. Even though small contact form works better, they look at this. Most of the time, if the user is interested, they're gonna be filling that form. So in the decision phase, most probably they're gonna fill out the form and you will generate a lead. So now that you have generated a lead, the next day they start exploring, they start comparison and assessing their own requirements. So assessing requirements means they are looking after your article, after they have read your article, they are looking into their own requirements, like where do I want to decorate it? Do I want to decorate it in the exterior outside, or do I want to decorate it interior? So after they have made this decision, their query would be best paintings for interior, and you should have content ready for that as well. Best abstract artists painters. So if you have their email address or their phone number or their WhatsApp or their social media, if you have generated the lead from there, you can send it to them manually. If you have not generated a lead and the user have not filled the form, they might wanna go and try different keywords, and those keywords would be this, because this is the phase 2, this is day 2, and they would be using these keywords because they have already gone through the day 1, the research phase. So you can have the relevant content ready for that says artist profiles, or you can change it to best abstract painters artist profiles, something like that. And you can also display your e-commerce website links that contains the category of abstract artists or abstract painters or best paintings for interior decoration. On that page you can show call to action, talk to consultant, check artist profile. So in that index or in that listings we would have multiple artists, and you can display your artist profile. You can say these are the products, these are the paintings, these are the sizes, these are the e-commerce categories. So suppose if you are selling toys online, you can say best companies that makes toys, or best toys companies, or best educational toys. Okay, so depending on your niche, your category, you can replace this content and make it more relatable with your audience. After that, your call to action would be to increase correspondence. If you have already generated a lead, if you have not generated a lead, you will generate a new lead. If you still don't generate, even though you should generate a lead at this point, even sales are a possibility. At least you are increasing your average session duration. The best thing you can do now is that you can get these readers as your email subscribers or your social media followers. This is the best thing you can do. And finally, this will be the purchasing phase. So most of the time it goes like this. After all these steps, all these funnel paths, now your prospect is in the purchasing phase. Now they are exploring top abstract artists. They are exploring other paintings. If you have a painting or artist website, if you have a toys website, they are looking into that. If you have a lead generate website, they are looking into that. So depending on your niche, you can display the relevant content. So now they're looking into product price, product descriptions, delivery fees, whether it is ready for decoration or not, what is the time it takes to deliver. And they're also comparing the artwork on other websites, and they're comparing with other artists. Even though they should have done it in this phase, but in the purchasing phase, they might want to make sure just a little bit, just look at other websites and profiles as well. Now they can say buy now or place a customized order. And so these are the call to actions, like buy now or get a code or place a customized order. And most probably their decision would be to buy the product or place a custom order. So throughout all these funnel paths, you are showing them multiple options, either to generate a lead or to buy the product, because you want to increase the correspondence. You are also getting them into signing up as an email subscriber or following you on social media. And over here, most of the prospects will be converting. So this is the user journey that starts from the research phase. Many times it happens that people are not starting from the research phase. They want to buy, but they go into the purchasing phase directly. They are comparing the artists, while simultaneously this research and comparison is also going on. So this research and purchasing phase, many times it goes along, many times it goes step by step. So you need to create an experience that takes care of the user experience. Okay, you need to take care of what is their requirement, what is the best content that they would want to read, what your users, what your prospects are looking for. And based on that, you need to create a customer journey. This is applicable. This can be implemented on search engine optimization as well as your paid marketing campaigns. So you need to pay attention to your user persona, your user journey, and your own website. If you don't have a blog, or if you don't have articles, if you don't have instructional, tutorial, research-based content, you just have the products given, but your competitors and the clutter of other websites, suppose even though they do not have blogs and articles and instructional and tutorial content, but you need to make sure that you have that. Because if you just have e-commerce products over there, what happens is your almost converted customer, they are gonna go on another website, they're gonna go on external random websites, and you're gonna miss out on that leads. So run things cohesively, keep them as a subscriber or as a lead or just on your WhatsApp or email or social media, so you know that your SEO, marketing and sales are working cohesively. In that way, you can get a long-term good customers. Your user retention will also increase, and your first-time customer acquisition will also increase. Hey guys, in this lecture, we will learn about Google Page Experience. So this is the new algorithm that Google have released in year 2021. So Page Experience adds 3 core web vitals that will give Google algorithm a better picture of user experience about your website and about your web pages. Like we told you about in this training program, that user experience, user interface matters a lot for your user as well as for the search engine. So now Google have started incorporating it and implementing it into their search algorithm. So what does this new Google page experience algorithm takes care of? It takes in consideration the loading time. How long does it take for your web page to load? The best time is usually 2 to 3 seconds, or if your page is too heavy, it should be 5 seconds. If it is too slow, then it will impact your rankings in a way that you will not be able to get good rankings. You will not get as much traffic or impressions. The second is interactivity. How long until you can click on elements on the page? How long until you can actually use the website as intended? The third is visual stability. If you have a noticeable page shift when a pop-up loads after the rest of your page, you'll fail this test. So what needs to do is that if you have a pop-up, you put it in a way that it doesn't hide the rest of the content. So this is how you can make your page experience good. And actually, if you have a page experience and you have looked at the websites who have a very crisp kind of a website with very nice user experience that is easy to use, you can easily read the content. When you scroll down, it is interactive, like it is using different kind of widgets you interact with. It shows information in jQuery tabs or sliders in a way that is easy to consume. So it affects the algorithm in a positive way, and you can see like it is not just the keywords, your content or your backlinks, it's all about your user experience as well. Like what kind of experience does your users get? So if you are a good product, you're a good company, you're a good business, then you should have a good website as well. You have a good mobile app as well. So you need to keep this Google page experience algorithm in consideration while building your website or performing landing page optimization or optimizing your website for the mobile devices. So keep this in perspective as well. Alright guys, so in the previous lectures we learned about how to understand your content structure. In this lecture we're gonna be writing our own content structure. So in this we are using an example of an online art gallery website. So these are our queries like we spoke about in previous lecture. So our niche in this example is an online artwork gallery where people can purchase artwork that is ready for decoration, or they can place customized orders. What is our KPI? What is our key performance indicator here? Our key performance indicator is based on our SEO results. It is maximum inquiries and sales, maximum subscribers. This could be Facebook page fans or email subscribers. When it comes to e-commerce, email subscribers used to be more important based on the return on investment, and this also shows good retention rate. Okay, so this is our main KPIs. We haven't put our SEO KPIs here. Suppose we put here SEO KPIs like this. Okay, best ranks, it could be one thing, but over here we are actually looking for maximum impressions, because if you have maximum impressions you can build high CTR that will also result in good rank, but more importantly maximum traffic. So these are our first impressions. Another is that rich media results or schema snippets. So these are our SEO KPIs. These are our main KPIs or main KPI. Yeah. So this is for the main page, and these are the main KPIs. This applies on other website pages also, because this is what we are trying to achieve from our website mainly. Okay. What does your users want? They want to buy artwork for decoration. They want ease of delivery and purchase. But most importantly, even though it doesn't concern SEO, but it's important for your company progress as a business, that you have a good after sales department. User journey in the funnel. Okay, so while we are writing this is our example for sample content that we are making. Okay, and where does the user persist? Where is the user in this user journey? We're writing sample content for our online art gallery website. This content will be going on the home page, and we are writing for the user who is in the beginning stage. It could be research, comparison, tutorial, how to. While this is also good for article, blog, but we are using it for our home page. Okay, we also need to add a catalog, because if a person is searching for like best artists in abstract paintings or best abstract painting artists, they are also looking for catalog while conducting this research. Okay, your USPs: free delivery, no minimum purchase, artists from multiple countries. These are few of your USPs. Your own USPs might differ based on your own business and what you offer. We are gonna write content length of 550 words, or just make it 250 words in our example. Our page is also gonna have other content like most trending artists, most trending artwork, and what our customers say. As an example, we are just writing these 250 words. Another thing that is very important: if you are global or you have audience that speaks different languages, you can make use of demographic and localized representation. Like you can use content or even widgets or even buttons that people feel relevant to based on where they live or what language they speak. This is helpful in that case. You need to expand content to different pages if exceeding the limit. So suppose we are making this for home page, but based on our USPs or based on our demonstration or based on the top artists or most trending artists or best abstract artists or village painters artists, we can take them to another page and expand our content. CTAs, call to actions, communication channels should be cohesive to acquire the users. What it means is, suppose if you have multiple countries based, if you have audience based in multiple countries, you can actually show them customer support widget, okay, in their language, or you can even rewrite it, translate it in their language. You can show contact form in their language, or you can have a local person assigned on those customer support inquiries. Okay, so let's start writing our content sample. Okay, so what are we looking for here? Online art gallery website. So we are gonna write Glamvis, this is also our brand, is an online art gallery website consisting of hundreds of users from multiple countries, especially Europe, especially Europe, North America, and Southeast Asia. So this shows our brand. This shows general inquiry. This shows generic inquiry, and this is localized. So this is your structure. It has good keyword density, and it has answered a lot of like 5 or even more than 5 search queries based on this small text. Like how many numbers is this? We don't know that, right? So we're gonna find out how many words we have just written here. Okay, so we have written how many? Okay, so these are 23 words, 153 characters with spaces, and 130 without spaces. Okay, so, and one thing that I want to suggest is that use small paragraphs. Do not use like 5 or 6 or 10 lines paragraphs. Just use small paragraphs. Okay, have abstract, village, city landscape, typography, artist with magnificent, yes, magnificent paintings and artwork built using acrylic oil paints on different types of canvas. Okay, so one strategy is that you have the content ready after you have conducted keyword research. So usually it goes like this. You have phase 1, keyword research, then you have phase 2, keyword short listing, then you have phase 3, keyword implementation. So the best approach is you have this written before you start writing this. So if you have these two, it has its own perks, but if you are speaking with the content writer who is an expert with SEO writing, or an SEO who is a good content writer, most of the time, suppose if you do not take these two in consideration and you just start writing the content based on how to improve the user experience, you come up with the good content based on the readability. But if you have these, if you have done these two and then you start making, then you have good SEO oriented content. So these is good quality reading, this is good for SEO reading. After you have completed this, you can still redraft your content and implement that. In our case, we haven't done keyword research or keyword shortlisting. We are starting from this phase. Why? Because our approach is different here. We have gone through the structure. So we are running it from the structure instead of keyword research. We know the basic keywords already and we have the structure. That's why we are making this. What you can do is you can build the structure. After that, conduct keyword research, then do keyword shortlisting, like first priority, second priority, and then start writing the content based on how you wanna approach it. Okay, so we have like 50 words now. Yeah, almost 50 words here. Now we're gonna write. Okay, so in this one We have abstract, village, city, landscape. This is one. And then we have artists. You can say that when people search, they're gonna search for abstract artists, or they're gonna say abstract paintings. So you're covering those two queries. Or they're gonna search for abstract artwork built using oil. So abstract artwork using oil. Okay, so you can understand like it is answering a lot of different queries. You can even interlink it with different pages of your own website. Buy now, ready for decoration, easy and fast delivery, customized orders also accepted. So now it is answering like around 25 to 50 phrases, different search queries. People are searching for city, landscape artists. People are searching for typography artists. Okay, people are searching for city landscape artwork using canvas. Okay, so you are answering like 25 to 50 search queries in this one small paragraph. Okay, so customized orders are also accepted. You can write it like this. What is not happening here, we are not using the localization yet, like this artist is from UK or from Turkey or from Southeast Asia. If you like, you can create more paragraphs and use that as well. So what we have achieved so far, we have mentioned this, we have mentioned this, we have mentioned this. We haven't completed 250 words. We have not gone too much into the demographic and localized representation. Do you need help, or what's better is rather shorter? Are you looking for best artists online? Are you looking for best artist online who wants? Okay, so are you looking for best artists online who make exquisite paintings and display their artwork in exhibitions all over the world? Renowned artists you would like to decorate or your workplace with? So now, instead of saying your business or your office, we wrote workplace. If your keyword research tells you like most people search for artwork for office, you can use that. But this looks like a good and easy way, like workplace. So workplace, you could be your own business, it could be your office where you are employed. So this is also you need to look into, like this phrase have multiple uses. It could be your own business, you could be an employee, it's just your workplace, your home or your workplace with. So find out artists with artwork built for exterior and interior use, commercial interior use, inside commercial and residential properties. So we put your home, your workplace in this paragraph, and now we are reiterating that fact inside commercial and residential properties. Okay, how many words we have written so far? How many words we have written so far? Let's take a look. We have written 113 words. Okay. Our most trending artists include artist name A, artist name B, artist name C. Check out the full artist list along with their portfolio and their biography at this link. Now you can hyperlink that link, or you can put it like this: artist list portfolio. You can make it like this. You can add lot of few more phrases, but this looks good enough. And because we are writing for a home page has these fields. If you're running an e-commerce website, it has like most trending products. So instead of that, we have most trending artists. We also have most trending products or previously sold products. So homepage can have that. So when its column start, you can add 250 words, and below that you will have this widget coming, or you, if you don't have a widget, you would have static images with the artist names or the product name or whatever you are selling or promoting. Okay, so we have completed this. Inside abstract art, we have paintings with size 5 by 5 feet, as well as 5 by 5 inch, to decorate your workplace, your home, or your work desk with. Workplace, work desk, or your home, or just giving your friend a gift. Okay, so our artists create abstract paintings with oil, acrylic, oil, watercolor, and many other and many different ways, and many different ways and material in different sizes. You can, okay, this is here. You can buy artwork ready to sale, or you can place a customized order, or you can place a custom order. That looks better. Okay, custom order. So like we have built this like abstract art, we can have another for village art. Okay, so this paragraph doesn't start with a lot of keywords. Okay, you can say best village art paintings, or buy best village art paintings, or buy ready to decorate best village art paintings. Okay, and then we can have this written: for your workplace, work desk, your home, or just giving your friend an special gift on their anniversary. So this can be made unique, but because we are using the same type, we have just rephrased it. You can also mix those two in a single paragraph, but we are creating different paragraphs, so this is a much better approach. Okay, our artists create village paintings depicting the simple village life, the serenity. Okay. You can also create a new paragraph for this as an example to make it look good to read. I'm just creating this inside here. Our village paintings make you forget the hustle and bustle of the city life. How does it look? Isn't it great? Okay, now you can also have village paintings category. Okay, so it could be your like H1 or H2 heading. Okay, then you have this abstract art heading. Our most trending artists include this, that. You can have this heading called multiple artists, multiple artists, multiple artists, or artists from around the globe. This looks much better, right? Okay, how many words have we written so far? Okay, we have exceeded 250, now it is 281. Okay, good enough. So these are few ideas. Now this is good for reading, and this, if you, okay, so if we speak about like what are the paragraphs that are more concentrated on SEO, it is this one, this one, this one. Okay, and all are dealing with the specific type of customer persona. For example, we have this abstract village, it is generic. Then we have mentioned like exhibitions, so there's a customer who wants to buy from an artist whose work is promoted in exhibitions all over the world. So this is the high priority customer, and the customer search query also includes like famous artists. Okay, whose work is in exhibitions and all over the world. So they have queries like these: famous exhibition. You can say either famous artists, or famous exhibitions and all over the world, or trending exhibitions. You can put it like that. So this is a mixture of highly concentrated and lesser concentrated SEO content. Why? Because we need to keep in perspective user experience also. So you can make it highly concentrated or less concentrated, but we have kept it in moderation. So best of luck with creating your own content. Before we close this lecture, let's go to our website and take a look where does this content is gonna be placed. So we have this our artist here, we have this artist page, we have this sale on Glamvus, but we are reading, right, we have written for this home page. Okay, so let's go down, and as you can see, best selling products. Now in this empty space we don't have any content yet. What we can do is we can go and put this content. Okay, best selling products, this content appears here. Browse our categories. Suppose we create browse our abstract category, or browse, we can rename it into browse abstract paintings, and below that we can put this abstract art paragraph below this browse abstract paintings. Same with the browse village paintings, and we can place that content over there. Okay, where does this content go? We don't have the artists here, so we can put that inside the artist page. So we can put this inside this category, or we can have a separate artist page, but most probably we can put it into this empty area over here. The best approach would be to put it inside this area also, but we are gonna have to make a new section on the home page to put that inside our content. We already have this, but you can also reiterate it over there. So we can have most of the content put above updates in this section also. But what we have made here, you will realize that it is very easy to put inside your home page content. So best of luck creating your own SEO optimized content. The keyword density is important, that you must remember. Instead of using same keywords too often, use different synonyms and rephrase it that concerns your user queries. So it is gonna help you a lot instead of just repeating the same keyword many times. So best of luck. Try creating your own creative and technically fit structuralized content based on different performance parameters and KPIs. So try that. Use these techniques provided here, and you can always write, like, if you need any suggestions and how this can be improved, and let me know what are the results and how is your performance going and what you have achieved with this.